I'm going to show you exactly how you can make your viewers binge watch your long form videos on YouTube and shift their beliefs so they want to buy your high ticket product or service that you're talking about. And there's just a small few adjustments that you have to make. And they're the adjustments that the biggest channels in the world are using to not only get, but keep your attention. I don't know about you, but I've been on a channel before and I keep on watching video after video and after video. And after that binge session, I want to buy that product. That's exactly what people are doing. And there's a science behind how that works. And these are small adjustments that you could start today. It's not flashy editing or making cringe jokes or hiring a media team or getting a better camera. These are all small adjustments that I've personally made in the last few weeks and seen all the statistics that I care about on YouTube go up. This includes pre-sold leads, more sales calls, and people that actually want to work with me that come from my channel. I'm going to go over the exact roadmap of how you can make this happen, and every single piece of this roadmap is equally important, so watch to the end to get the full strategy of how to make people binge watch your YouTube channel and buy your high-ticket product or service. Let's get right into it. So this right here is the exact roadmap I'm going to be covering. Every single step here is important, some more than others depending on your situation. We're going to be talking about getting the first click, building and maximizing your character, going over perceived values, smooth transitions, scaling with AI and automation, multiplying attention, finally collecting money at the end of the road. Again, all of this stuff is super important, especially building and maximizing your character, something that a lot of people don't talk about, but that's key to making people binge watch your content and want to work with you. All right. Now, everything here is for the sole goal of signing clients from YouTube and from content in general. And the rule that you should look at here is very, very simple. All right. The linear graph here shows that the more a person watches, the likelihood of them becoming a client increases by an insane amount. So if a person up here has watched 10, 20, 30 YouTube videos, they watch the how-to videos, client interview videos, free course videos, they are very likely to buy your stuff if they ever were going to buy in the future. Now, on the opposite end, if you're not posting any content or they don't watch any of it, there's a small likelihood that they buy your stuff at a high ticket price. All right. So the goal here is to get one person to watch a lot of your content for a long time, become so nurtured that they get on the sales call and they close and they're super hyped to work with you. All right. That is why we're doing this. That's why binge watching is very important. And the only place that this happens is on YouTube. That's why we're on YouTube. That's why I push it so hard. Now, no binging happens without the very first thing, which is the first video. If no one clicks on the first video, they can't watch the second and the third and the fourth, then book a call and become a client. All right, so the first video is key to making this all happen. And that really starts with the title, the thumbnail, and the hook. The packaging of your video is insanely important. And I'm going to go over the metrics on how you can see if you're actually doing this stuff right. But to give you definitions, the hook should be capturing attention. So if you go back to the hook I did in this video, it's about 20 to 30 seconds long. It's capturing your attention, it's setting the stage on what you're going to talk about. The title and thumbnail work together. This is a huge mistake and misconception I see. These two things should work in tangent, cohesive, to display a message to the audience about what they're getting. And going off of that, confirming the click is massive. You have to confirm the click in the first 20 seconds. Now, I don't know exactly what the title of this video that you clicked on is, but I guarantee I confirmed that click in the first 20 seconds. If you're making a video on how to trade stocks, and the first thing you talk about is drop shipping, there's a massive disconnect because a person clicked to learn about something and they just heard something that's completely different, and they will click off as soon as they clicked on. So, confirm the click in the first 20 seconds. Now, the actual statistics, and if you go into YouTube Studio, the stuff you should be looking for is this. If you're getting good titles, that means you're getting good impressions. So go to impressions and see. If you're getting good views, you're getting a good click-through rate. Title and thumbnail directly relate to your CTR. A CTR is essentially just the people that view divided by the impressions, or the other way around. Impressions divided by the people that view is your CTR. That heavily depends on the thumbnail more so, and the title as well. Finally, you have the hook and confirming the click, which I just talked about, which is the AVD, the average viewer duration. This one is massive. This is where the binge watching actually occurs because people are watching for an average of X amount. And if you can increase that, you increase the likelihood they become a viewer of a second video and a third video and they become a client. All right. So these are the things you should be looking at. If you're doing well at titles, you're getting good impressions. If you're getting a good CTR, which is like over 6-7%, you have a good title and thumbnail. And if the AVD is high, really good job. You're nailing that. It's probably one of the hardest things to nail. That means your hook and you're confirming the click. All right. Now the perceived value is the second thing we're going to talk about. Why would anyone ever click on your video if they don't think they're getting value? This is the question internally every single person that ever watches your stuff will ask themselves. Am I going to get value if I continue to invest my time in watching this person? All right. If it's yes, then they're going to watch. If it's no, they're going to leave. All right. You have to nail this. And it's logical. All right. And a lot of this has to come down to one of my favorite things, which a lot of people don't talk about, the character. The character. All right. Your perceived value is heavily built on your character. What is your character? Your character is you. All right. Now, have you ever binge watched a channel? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've seen Hermosi or some of these other guys out here that are just crushing it with content right now. And you watched one video, then two, then three, then you went on their channel and you looked up. Did they make a content about this? Oh, yeah, they did. Let me click on that. And you wanted to work with this person so bad. All right. Have you ever done that? I'm sure you have. I have before. At some level, you resonated and enjoyed listening to this person, which is their character. It's who they are and how they presented the information, all right? The same reason why two people could talk about the same concept and one could crush the other one in terms of retention, building the channel, getting sales calls, all right? How is it that you could have two people that talk about trading stocks on YouTube and one just crushes the other one, right? It's because that person maximized their character. They're more enjoyable to listen to. They can relate to the audience better. They're better at storytelling. They're better at hooks, all right? And this stuff matters when you're in a competitive market. And YouTube is competitive. There's millions of people posting every single day, all right? So maximizing your character is what you have to do. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You're going to talk about social proof. One thing people hate is people that are all talk and have no social proof. If I just sat here and claimed a bunch of crazy stuff and didn't have any social proof online to back it up, that is highly skeptical. That is fraudulent behavior. All right, we don't want to do that. You'd actually see in the top right, we have dozens of testimonials on our page, and we actually have a few client interviews that you could go ahead and watch myself and my clients talking back and forth. And it's literally the best social proof you could have. All right, so you have to have social proof. And you have to post that social proof online. I don't care if it's screenshots or whatever it is. Have social proof and show it off online. It's the best way to build trust, which I'm about to get into. So that's the one way you could maximize your character. You're also going to want to be professional and carry yourself in a certain way, all right? If you can see, I comb my hair, I put on a sweatshirt, I got a little nice background, it's nothing crazy, I'm not on the Burj Khalifa overlooking Dubai or anything crazy, but I try to sit here and be professional, right? It's something that everyone can maximize. I don't care if you're in your bedroom like I am and like other people are. I know people on YouTube that are making millions of dollars a year just filming out of their bedroom. All right, but the way you carry yourself is massive. All right, so try to be as professional as possible. Yeah, you can crack a joke. You don't have to be like in a suit here, but try to be professional and carry yourself in a certain way. I'm gonna have a whole nother video soon about maximizing your communication skills on camera. This is massive for building your character, which is massive for retention, getting people to trust you, getting people to buy from you. All right, next is also being able to speak. Sort of goes hand in hand with professionalism. I try to do all these videos in one take. I don't. I'm human. I mess up. I make mistakes. Shout out to my editor. But I try to do this as much as possible because the more you can speak with clarity and conviction, the better people on your end, like the people watching this, will actually hear the message, relate to me, like my character, buy my stuff, so on. All right, breaking down concepts and stuff like that. And all of this is to say you have to build trust. Maximizing your character is all about building trust. All right, if you have social proof online about what you've done and you stand on it and you're good and you're funny and you're relatable and you're professional and you're trying your hardest and you're breaking down stuff, people will trust you. And only if people trust you will they give you money. All right? People will never give you money if they don't trust you. Have you ever given money to someone you don't trust? Really hope the answer is no. If you've done that, don't do it again because why would you? All right. So you have to get people's trust. And a great way to do that is maximizing your character. All right. One of my favorite things to talk about, maximize your character. I guarantee you, you will be better on camera, which in turn gets more sales calls, clients, etc. All right. Next is all of this stuff happens either consciously or subconsciously. Now, fun fact, I'm a biology major, so I love the study of emotions, psychology, things like that. Confirming the click, which we talked about, perceived value that people are getting, which we talked about, and then your character, all have to appear to the audience consciously or subconsciously. The subconscious takes in so much information, whether you realize it or not. It happens to me, happens to you, happens to every single person on the planet. Your subconscious receives so much information, all right? So why is being professional and talking well and having a decent background and trying to look nice on camera, why is this stuff important? Because you as a viewer might not intentionally be like, oh, look, he combed his hair. But subconsciously, you can see I comb my hair or I put on something, I put on a sweater. I got a nice background, right? Not that you have to be perfect on camera because I'm not. Like, I'm just sort of chilling here making a video. But subconsciously, you're seeing the effort I put in. You see the way I conduct myself. You see the stuff I'm talking about and the proof I have. And that all matters. So whether you consciously see it or not, it's being confirmed within you on a subconscious level. If you have questions about this stuff, drop a comment. I'll be happy to further explain this because this is huge, all right? So much stuff from taking sales calls to making videos online. You rub off on people in a lot of ways, even if they don't consciously recognize it, all right? So this stuff has to happen consciously or subconsciously, right? It's a huge part of maximizing your character and building trust online and making videos. All right, now that all that is covered, we're gonna go on to the smooth transition. This is literally how you're gonna make one view turn into two, which is the whole goal here. The goal is to turn one view into two views. So if you're a viewer and this is the first time watching the video, hi, congratulations. My goal, in all transparency, is for you to watch my next video, and then my next video, and then my next video, until you see that we're really good at what we do, and you come and work with us, and I change your business, and I help you scale up your brand using AI. And we have a free community down below, by the way, and a free roadmap call. It's not a sales call. You can click on it. You'll see what we'll go over. Free roadmap call if you want to work with us down below. But smooth transition is getting one view and turning it to twos. This is a few ways you can do that. First is video cards. You can see I already made a few call to actions on the screen, and those video cards will pop up, and you can click those video cards and go to another video. That's turning one view to two views. All right, that's one way you can do that. Next is playlists. Playlists are huge, and a lot of people don't talk about playlists, but I'll leave a link to a playlist down below, or you can go to my channel, click on playlist, and you can see I have like 3 playlists, and they all have like 12 or 10 videos in them. If you click on that playlist, I basically own your screen. What I mean by that is, you can see it, so go to my playlist and click on it. When you click on a video, all the videos that are recommended on the right are all my videos. So you'll literally click on my video and you only see my channel. You literally can't click off. All right, so it's a really good way of gathering attention and then just laying out videos in a sequential order. Again, turning 1 view to 2, 3, 4, 5 views. Playlists are a really good way of organizing content ideas and then, multiplying those clicks. Finally, is call to action to watch another video. So at the end of every video, at the end of this video, I'm going to make a call to action to watch the next video, which should help you. This is just adding a smooth transition to go from one concept to another. Now, a lot of planning does go into this if you really want to do it well. I just make sure to make a call to action. I don't necessarily always plan it out in the best way, but if you really want to get technical with it, you can have a storyboard. You can have this video leads to this video, to this video, and you can draw it out. I don't really do that. I just sort of lead people to the next video naturally. All right, that's how you turn 1 view into 2. And then we use the best technology that's ever existed, AI, to do this stuff. All right. Our whole goal is what we do with our one-on-one partners and our clients is we get them on YouTube first because it's the best platform for long-term sustainable growth and all that stuff. And we help them repurpose using AI. We get them on Instagram, LinkedIn posts, Twitter posts. And this stuff is pretty much all automated. It's like 80% automated, 20% human effort. So we maintain that actual efficiency of good posts with automation. And all of this stuff works on our attention, or on our end, to book us a call. So we're multiplying attention, which is key. Attention is more valuable than money nowadays. We're multiplying attention with AI and automation to take YouTube videos, repurpose them, and book in calls. All right, so we're using this as well. This is also a way we're turning 1 view or 1 effort on our end into multiple outputs on our end as well. So we use AI and automation to post more. We repurpose content to LinkedIn, Twitter, and short form places using AI and automation. I have a bunch of other videos on my channel that are going over how to grab YouTube scripts, turn them into short form scripts, how to do this and that. Like, repurposing is a massive way to get more juice out of like one single action. So I can make a YouTube video and I can turn it to all other social media posts with a relatively low action on my part because we built out these AI automated systems already. So it's a really good way to multiply attention. Again, the more attention you have, the more money you have a probability to make. All right, so that's that step. And then finally, I have some free resources for you guys, because why not? Join the school community, which is this, and then hop on the roadmap call. Again, it's not a sales call. I've been on these roadmap calls and people are like, wow, it actually didn't sell me anything. We actually go through a few steps. I have a whole worksheet that we go through. It's a roadmap call. If you just click the link down below, you'll see exactly what it is. Probably the best place to be in terms of actually getting some insights on YouTube and then using AI, where not to use AI, what content ideas to come up with, who to target, stuff like that. It's 30 minutes with me one-on-one. Claim that down below. And then again, we have a free school community. If you want to do it at your own pace, don't have the time to hop on a call with me, totally cool. About 200-ish people in there, depending on when you're watching this. We're all scaling with AI, and the sole goal of that community is to sign your next 5 clients with YouTube and AI. Now, if you like this video, highly recommend you watch this video. I will see you in the school community, and hopefully we'll see you on the free roadmap call. I highly recommend you take advantage of that. That's all I have for you guys. That's how you make people binge watch your YouTube videos, and that's why we actually do it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.